will receive a poster of Bengals and Bucks.
Bucks fans, we've got another fan giveaway show coming up. Come out and support your team and you get a 414 crew hat. We know you want to represent that 414 crew. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word SPARK along with your issue at seat location to 55555. Another of our guest relations team will respond immediately.
As a reminder, we hope you'll come and join us for our Radio Call Day. Prepare $10 fantasy, you will receive a great call back. Arrive early in the fan zone and get inspired by Mango the Club and the Bucks dance.
And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments away. Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kyle Kuzma.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
And now Washington's starting group. We've got C.J. McCollum. Chris Middleton is out there with Alexander Song. Then it's Keyshawn George. And it's Johnson in at the shooting guard position. And for the Bucks, Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Kevin Porter is out there with MP, and it's Green in at the small forward. Well, it's a festive night in the NBA and all across the world. New Year's Eve. Greg, do players enjoy taking the court tonight?
Yeah, most do. It comes with the territory of being a pro athlete. And I'll tell you guys what, these fans are pumped up. This is going to be a great atmosphere.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to MP from downtown. Good. And Giannis picking up the assist. MP's got the first 3 points tonight for the Bucks. And still fresh on everybody's mind, the moment when MP eclipsed the incredible point total that Michael Jordan scored in his legendary 1986-87 season. Greg, you remember it well. It was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, he scored 3,041 points that year, the highest total of his career. It's stunning to see a player surpass it, and that's the kind of generational talent MP is.
Here's McCollum after the made shot from Bobby Portis. Strong, the pass to McCollum. Off target with his three.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Wasted no time on that one. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first for Milwaukee. Outside, George. For three, Middleton nailed from three-point land.
And I love seeing Middleton rise up there with confidence, knocking it down to that corner three.
Portis, the pass to MP. They kick it out to Green. Back to MP. And another three for Milwaukee.
Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Back to McCollum. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Porter in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
McCollum dishes to Johnson. Pass to George. Nice ball movement by Washington. Good on the three-point shot. McCollum's got his second bucket tonight.
Wow, I just love how McCollum responded with that three of his own, showing you what a competitive player he is.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably scoring game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Johnson. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 7 points. Tim, this is going to hit home, and I'm sorry about it, but it's going on 5 decades since the Washington Wizards have enjoyed a 50-win season.
Kevin, you're breaking my heart. A couple generations have passed. So if this rebuild requires some patience, fans in the DMV are saying, what's a few more years?
Wizards trail by 8. Pass to Middleton. Now, here's Johnson. Porter with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. Stolen by McCollum. They're running. George with the ball. Now Green defending. Johnson in the corner. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, hey, Johnson is a volume three-point shooter for a reason because he's very accurate from beyond.
MP kicks to Porter. Pass to Green. MP left side. From deep. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Now, here is George. Still without a basket. And here is Johnson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. MP against McCollum. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Now, here's MP. 18 points for him.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And a wide open look for McCollum. And the 3 off target.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
The kick out to Porter. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Now here's Middleton. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. McCollum, no good.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
And he lays it straight in. MP's got 23 points.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here looking for his own offense, generating great results.
And Brian Key wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. As we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. You look at Houston. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And seeing where the Bucks are,
They are still holding on to that #1 spot midway through the season. I really admire how consistent they've been continuing to play their brand of basketball.
Now, here's George. 11-point game his last outing. Pass to McCollum. 5 to shoot. The Wizards with another miss.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Green finds MP. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. 26 points for him.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And now a developing story in the NBA. Let's now go wide to Shams Charania, who is checking in with the details. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Today, the story is about Boston and their trade with Philadelphia. They're plugging in Paul George to this franchise, and with that, an enormous degree of versatility. With the ability to exploit advantages at 3 positions on the floor, this team just became a lot more dangerous. And George is an enforcer who also has increased his three-point shooting in the latter half of his career. He's going to be a good option when this team needs a bucket, and he can really help you win.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Now, here's MP. 28 points for him. Yep, that one goes.
Hard to believe you can have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Middleton outside. Back to McCollum. Lets it go from deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to MP. driving the lane. There's Portis, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Middleton outside. Now George. Pass to Johnson. McCollum outside. Oh, good on the three.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Johnson. 11 points last game. Back to McCollum to end the drought. Again, McCollum missing.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
You know, Tim, throughout his career, C.J. McCollum has been the model of consistency.
Well, you can count on him to get you 20 with efficient shooting, Kevin. We've seen it now for over a decade. And I love his calm, steady demeanor. It stabilizes his team.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. Well, we don't think of point guards as rebounders necessarily, but here are the ones that have corralled the most boards in the last month of the NBA. MB is number one.
And as you can see by his spot on that list, guys, very few point guards in the league can rebound like he can. I mean, he has a knack for always being in the right place when the shot goes out.
Well, his determination really helps this team, and it is a luxury to have a point guard who can rebound the basketball like this.
So it's the Bucks now, following the three-pointer by Washington. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Milwaukee leading by 20. Goes up from the top of the key, and the basket by MP. MP's got 32 points in the game. Cullen passes to Sarr. On the wing, George. Wizards passing it around. They set the pick. The three. Sarr's shot is off. Here's Milwaukee now. And what about the run this team is on? I mean, it's just incomprehensible. With all the ups and downs in the NBA, you have to be truly dominant to win 34 consecutive games.
Well, their run to this point, incomprehensible. There's no question this will end up being one of the greatest all-time streaks we've ever seen. The only question that remains, what is a team going to do to end this streak?
Misses from close range.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
And here's McCollum for three. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his fifth assist in this one. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Portis kicks to MP. Kuzma outside. And MP throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
But so far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's MP making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're getting... Changes here for the Bucks. Giannis, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Green comes in for Gary Trent. And MP subbed in for Cole Anthony. Corey Kispert's checked in for the Wizards. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with a win.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backcourt.
Well, that's got to be an area of concern in this one. If they are able to dominate the boards again, it could be a repeat of the last meeting.
So on the floor for Washington, they've got Marvin Bagley. Chris Middleton is out there with Corey Kispert. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Johnson in at the 2. Here's MP following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. Feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. And a switcher also for Washington. Sarge checked in. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on MP.
And when you think of promising young scorers, Trey Johnson has to come to mind quickly. This rookie has major upside in that category.
You know, GA, you just can't say enough about the skill set of young Trey Johnson.
I mean, this guy came into the league ready. I really like how he gets to his shot, regardless of what the defense throws at him. And he can be dangerous if his defense gets to the same level as his own.
Washington with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. A 3 from McCollum. Green with the rebound.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Kicks it out to MP. Over in the corner, Green. Back to MP. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 5th assist in this one. And Sarr throws it down hard.
Goodness. Sarr is a different type of athlete.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Here's McCollum. Following the basket by MP. No good on the shot.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
He's looking for Portis and finds him. Over in the corner, Green. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Cullen passes to Johnson. Six on the shot clock. Puts it up from 17. Another one falls for Washington.
A productive area for Johnson a lot of nights. With his high release, he can become a serious mid-range threat.
MP finds Portis. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now here's Middleton. Pass to Sarr. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Sarr's got 7.
Already expanding his game. Sarr trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
The Bucks making a switch here. Porter's checked in. A change for the Wizards. George is checked in for Corey Kispert. Here's MP. And he's got 41.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Now here's Middleton. Wizards passing it around. Here's Johnson. And here's McCollum for three.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
There's the lob to Portis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Here's McCollum. This game he had 28 points. And here's George for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got his second bucket of the game to go. MP deciding where to go with it. Green kicks to Porter. There's the triple. And MP with the basket on the assist from Porter.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
All right, that's 2 fouls. Not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
Here's Middleton. Johnson inside. Guarded by Porter. And the basket by Johnson.
That wingspan of Johnson helps him score around the rim. It's about 6'10", which is very good for a wing.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Now, here is George. He's got 5.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
The league's long-distance Bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
And you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Here's Middleton. Following the basket by MP. And George kicks to Johnson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. MP passes to Porter. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. McCollum against MP. McCollum dishes to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. McCollum, no good.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Now, here's George. 5 points in the game. Looking to end the run. 2 points. That one goes. McCollum's got 14 points for the game.
Well, that's the definition of versatility right there. C.J. McCollum can score from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the Wizards. Johnson with it. Now Green defending. And here's McCollum for 3. Drains the three-pointer. McCollum's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
MP finds Portis. And the layup's good off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now here's Johnson. 13 points in the game. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 15.
Oh, great job converting through contact. Johnson needs to keep doing this moving forward.
And he makes that one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Washington. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
I think a lot of people were surprised by that result because on paper, you didn't think that game would be that competitive.
The drive by MP. From deep, Green hits it from three-point range. Green's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Bucks. And here is Johnson. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA.
This move improves their shooting. George is consistent and brings a scorer's mindset.
Going to be fascinating to watch them integrate him into their offense. He can really stretch the floor. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Washington Wizards.
Their defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you gotta beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Johnson's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. MP out there with Porter. And it's Green in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. For Washington, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. Now here's McCollum. Pass to Song. Back to McCollum. Lets the 3 fly. No good there. MP passes to Portis. Antetokounmpo kicks to MP. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist in the game. McCollum against MP. That one falls. McCollum's got 19 points.
Nice play by McCollum. So crafty with the ball in his hands.
The drive by MP. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Pass to Middleton. Now here's Johnson. Guarded by Porter. Johnson dishes to George. Misses the 3.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. It's going to be on Alex Song. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And here's McCollum for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Long range from the inbound. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Portis. Portis has got 5 assists tonight. Now McCollum, 19 points in the game. Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington. On Friday, they'll be playing against Michael Porter and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Now here's Giannis. 8 points for him. Taps in the train.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Middleton outside. The train. C.J. McCollum, and that's good. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
They kick it out to Green. Pass to MP. Bucks passing it around. Here's Portis. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backcourt. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
And he's repeating his performance from their last game. You just can't stop this guy.
And good, he hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's McCollum. Nails the 16-footer. McCollum's got 24.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Portis finds Porter. McCollum against MP. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And you can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Now, here's Johnson. 17 points in the game. A 3 from McCollum is rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And MP throws it down.
Wow, MP just explodes off the floor. What an athlete.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Washington. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Drains it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Washington.
And that's his second 3 of the half and his 5th overall.
And another assist.
You really got to admire the court vision. He's among the elite first-year players we've ever seen, and now ranking 4th all-time in assists among rookies.
And that's a tough list to join, isn't it? He's in a team atmosphere here that really has allowed him, though, to flourish.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. And Johnson now top of the key. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Porter. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Back to you.
Keeping that edge. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Turner's checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Antetokounmpo. Brent's checked in for Green, and Rollins subbed in for Porter. Count it.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Johnson. 17 points in the game. Outside, George. Shot to stop the run. Rebound, Milwaukee. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Trent passes to MP. And good that time.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
That's good for George on the assist by Middleton. That's 7 points for George.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
Pass to Turner. Kuzma outside. MP finds Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Middleton looking it over. Kuzma pulls it in. Milwaukee's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Turner with a screen for Kuzma. And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Johnson kicks to Middleton. Ball. And stolen by MP. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And Kuzma